Hello friends, in this video we will be discussing about command line arguments. Instead of providing input through console, here we are going to provide the input in a different way. That is what? Using command line arguments. How we are going to do, we will be seeing in example program. So let me go with the definition first. These are used to provide input to the arguments of main method during the execution of a program. You see here, we have a main method here, public static void main method is there. Within that we have here what? One argument is there. What kind of argument it is? String arguments. So you can say it as array. This is the symbol for indication of array, means it is a string array we have written, right? We are going to provide input to this. How we are going to provide? This is what we need to know. So very first what you need to do is you need to click on run and you need to go for run configuration. Otherwise you can click on here and here also you'll find the same option, run configuration. Both are same. So let me go in this way. So you'll be able to see one page after clicking on that, and see here arguments is the option you can see, and this is the place where you can provide the input. Let me provide some input value 10, 20. You need to provide input by giving space here only. Okay, do remember. Okay, so how many values I have provided? Two values, 10, 20. I am going to apply modifications. What I am doing now, that will be saved and run. So totally how many values I have provided? Two values I have provided. First value is 10, second value is 20. Let us see. I'm going to display them using the output statement, and here you see I'm writing args of 0, and here also you see I'm writing args of 1. Why I have written? As this is the array, the first value gets stored in the index. What is the index name? 0. Second value gets stored in the index 1. Okay, let me display them. Let me run the program and see here 10, 20, you got it. Means you have provided the input to the arguments of main method and you are able to display them. From where you have provided? Where? By clicking on run, and you are going to select the option run configurations, and in arguments option you have provided this 10, 20 values. Those values are printing. Now I am going to edit little bit. 30, 40, 50. 5 values I have provided. Whenever you do changes, don't forget to apply the changes and run them. Okay. Now see here 1020. As of now 1020 will be printed. I have to write the steps. Why? Because 0 index, first index only get reprinted. That's why I got output that. I want to print all the remaining values. Like third value will be stored in index 2. Third value will be stored in the index 3, and the next value will be stored in the index 4. First index, 0 index the first value, first index the second value, second index third value, third index fourth value, fourth index fifth value. Totally 5 values was stored, and these are 5 values I am going to print by using output statement. Let us run this program once again and see here we are going to get the output 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. For example guys, what I am trying to do here is, let me go with the explanation with two values. What I am trying to do is I am going to take one variable int x. Okay, x equals to args of 0 plus args of 1 I have done. It is showing error. Why it is showing error? Means args of 0, what are the values you have provided? If you have forgot, you just let me remind you. The first value what I have provided, 10, 20. 10 plus 20 is correct only, na? 10 plus 20. Why it is still showing error? Why? Because the input values what you have provided here are coming to these arguments array in the form of string. How can you add the values inverted commas 10 plus double inverted commas 20? Can you add them which are in the string format? The step what I have written just now, this step is the similar to this step. X equals to 10 plus 20. You are trying to do this. Is it possible? Whatever the input what you are providing in the string format, can you add them 10 plus 20? No, it is not possible to add. Then how to add them? That's the question. Now guys, we need to convert them. You see here, I am going to take some variable here, a comma b, a comma b, and see here I am writing a equals to integer dot parse int. What is the step you need to write? Integer dot parse int of first value, where it is stored, args of 0. Now b equals to integer dot, again I am writing parse int of args of 1. Look here, this args of 0 value, which is 10, which is in the form of string, I mean to say like this, 10 is getting converted into the integer number 10. And here also the second value what we have provided there, 20, which is in the string format, we are going to convert them into the integer format by using this step. Now you see here, x equals to a plus p, and let me print this. Let me print the x value. You see what is the output we are going to get? 30. Means whatever the input what we are getting in the string format, we can convert them by using this step and into the integer format. If you want to convert into the double format, you can do that. You can if you want to convert into the float format, you can do that. Okay. So but do remember, the input what we are getting is in the form of string. Okay. So what I have done is I have converted those string inputs into the integers, and I made convenient for my addition of two numbers, and I stored in the x value, and the x value what I'm getting the result here, that will be printed. And see once again the result 30. That's what. So this is the simple code example for explaining command line argument. And every program input what you have provided earlier, all models, now you can do in this way. You can provide the input through command line arguments, and you can convert them into the integer formats or required data type format, and after that you can perform calculations as per the requirement. Okay guys, hope you understood about command line arguments. Thank you.